If you're sitting there with your iPhone 13, 14, 15, or 16 and have no clue if it's worth upgrading to the new iPhone 17, this video is for you. To save you some time, here's my opinion. If you have an iPhone 14 or any older model, yes, the jump is totally worth it. But if you are already on the iPhone 15 or 16, if I were you, I'd wait for a newer model in the future. But stick around because I'm going to break down each model so you can see exactly where your money's going. Now, before getting to the details, a quick heads up. These are general recommendations based on release dates and how the lineup has evolved overall. Of course, the final choice depends on how you use your iPhone. If you have a 13 Pro and are wondering if you should switch to a base 17, for example, or if you need specific help picking which new model to buy, the logic changes a bit. And I already have another video here on the channel to help you choose between the iPhone 17 models, so make sure to watch that if you're interested. But if you have a very specific question about the Pro versus base model, leave a comment below. I always try to answer as many as I can, and other users can jump in and help you by sharing their own experiences as well. I love the idea of using the comments as a forum to help you guys out. I feel like that's a very interesting way to help you all. But anyway, for a general idea of whether to upgrade or not, here's the rule of thumb. Let's start with the group that definitely shouldn't upgrade: iPhone 16 owners. If you bought your iPhone last year or at launch in 2024, my advice is don't switch. The iPhone 17 does bring some changes like the new design, better battery life, and camera software improvements, and also camera improvements, but honestly, the overall experience is still very similar. For most people, what you have in your pocket right now is more than enough, and you can easily wait another year or more without feeling like you're missing out on a revolution. Now, before moving on to iPhone 15 users, I want to quickly show you tax cases for the iPhone 17 lineup. This is the premium case available in Diamond Clear, which is this one, or Onyx Clear, and it's the perfect case for those who prefer minimal cases or actually no case at all, because it is ultra thin and lightweight, but it still protects your iPhone from everyday bumps and scratches. This case is made from high-quality polycarbonate plastic, which offers strong durability, plus the button cutouts allow a responsive feedback with every press. And if you're like me and doesn't live without MagSafe anymore, you don't have to worry because it is also MagSafe compatible. If you're interested, make sure to check out the link down below in the description, and thank you so much, TAG, for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back to it. Okay, for those on the iPhone 15, it's a similar story. The iPhone 17 won't feel like a massive generational leap for you. The performance gains and camera changes are what we call incremental, just small improvements. Sure, you notice a difference if you put photos side by side, for example, especially with the zoom on the iPhone 17 Pro, but it's not something you really miss if you aren't comparing them at the same time. So unless your current battery is dying and you desperately need more juice, or you just absolutely have to have the latest model, it's better to hold off. The iPhone 15 is still a great iPhone, and the upgrade doesn't really justify the cost. Now, the story changes if you have an iPhone 14. This is where the jump really starts to be worth the investment. A lot of people forget, but the iPhone 14 was the last model Apple made with a Lightning port. So moving to the iPhone 17 means you finally enter the USB-C era. That means using the same cable for your laptop, iPad, and pretty much every other modern gadget. Besides that convenience and a nice boost in battery life, you're going to notice a big difference in the camera system, so the iPhone 17 lineup is a very solid upgrade for anyone holding onto that 3-year-old model. I always say that upgrading your iPhone every 3 years is the sweet spot. That's when you actually notice the biggest changes in your day-to-day use, not to mention you save a lot of money by not switching every single year. And of course, if you're currently on the iPhone 13, I totally recommend the upgrade. The jump in performance and battery is huge, and you also see a big difference in your photos and videos. It's the perfect time to switch because you truly feel like you've moved up to a whole new level of technology. And obviously, if you're still using an iPhone 12, moving on to the 17 is a total transformation. The performance gap with the A19 chip is massive, the battery lasts way longer, and you get camera features that simply didn't exist back in 2020. In this case, the older your model, the more the upgrade makes sense and the more difference you're going to notice. So to recap, if you have an iPhone 14 or older, yes, the upgrade is definitely worth it. If you're on the 15 or 16, I'd wait for a future model. Feel free to leave your specific questions down in the comments, and if you have any tips to help other users, share them too. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.